The brand new city being built in Saudi Arabia has now unveiled plans for a Six Flags theme park on Monday. Qiddiya is set to become the new entertainment capital. It's currently being built just outside Riyadh. The city is one part of Saudi Arabia's plan for life after oil, but this is something rather different. The unveiling of this idea and this concept comes only 10 months after international condemnation of the kingdom over the killing of the journalist Jamal Khashoggi. The CEO of the Qiddiya investment company, Michael Reininger, joins me now from Riyadh. It is good to see you, sir. This concept, what's the idea? I mean, is it basically Six Flags in Saudi or a Disney wannabe in Saudi?
Well, it's definitely Six Flags in Saudi, and it's really the part of a much bigger project that's known as Qiddiya. And the way to think about it probably best is that Qiddiya is going to be a new city that's being constructed on the outskirts of Riyadh. We're about 30 minutes from the center of the capital city on about 80,000 acres of land. That's sort of national park quality land that sits here very close to this major population base. But it's a city that's being built with a dedicated focus around providing entertainment and sports and arts opportunities, both lifestyle opportunities and professional pathway opportunities for the Saudi citizenry.
Right, it's huge. It's twice the size of one of the Disney parks, the actual footprint of this, so it's absolutely vast. But who's going to go there? Who is going to be your target visitor?
So our primary customer is the domestic Saudi market. There's 30 million odd people that are here in the kingdom today. About 2/3 of those people are under 35 years of age, and that's our marketplace square in the middle. We don't have to look any harder than to watch their spending habits and their behaviors today to know that there's something that's pretty universal about this audience, which is they share the same desire for opportunities in these kinds of things like entertainment and sports that most people around the world do. And every year they spend billions of US dollars in search of those opportunities. They just haven't been able to find them here in the kingdom so far, so they've been leaving the kingdom and taking with them that economic power and dropping it in other economies. And so part of this is going to be to repatriate that right here in the kingdom.
Should Dubai and the UAE be worried? After all, you're building many similar... I know everybody's good friends, everybody's my brother, but should they be worried at the potential loss as people stay at home?
Well, there's some portion of the business that's going today to the UAE, to the projects that have built in Abu Dhabi and Dubai that comes from Saudi, certainly. And our goal is to keep those people here. And so to the extent that we take a little bit of their market share in that regard, that's really part of what we're trying to do. Those markets are built on a lot more international visitation than what we're targeting here for Qiddiya, though.
All right. Finally, let me just ask you, obviously, you're aware of the reputation of Saudi. You are obviously aware of the damage from the Khashoggi debacle and murder. Do you see any problems with other Western companies doing business with you?
So we're in discussions with people from various markets around the world right now. Today we announced the actual designs of our Six Flags Qiddiya Park, which is a partnership that we've constructed some 18 months ago with the American company Six Flags. But we also have concurrent discussions right now with companies based in Asia, as well as others in the United States and North America, and even some in Europe. Definitely slowed some of the conversations for a while, but what we're doing here is really looking forward to a long-term future based on an existing marketplace that we think is pretty powerful, and I think people have recognition about that.